Hey guys, so fly home with me for the worst birthday ever. This is so fucking good. Like, I don't know if it's ice cream or froyo, but it's just so good. I'm currently in JMK, that is Mykonos Airport, International Airport. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge, y'all. After I gave belted ass to 2 bitches, I just been having the same days on repeat. Like, I would wake up, sleep. Because I look so crazy right now and my appearance is everything, I didn't go out. I decided to stay in my room and just sleep. My finger is infected. I have a scar from here to here, from right there. And it's just like, they so pretty, bitches wish they can slice me. Real spill though. And that's just what it gave. And literally before like I said I was leaving, I was like, yo, you know what's mandatory? Gyro. I need that. So let's take a bite out of it. They got this thing called Wolf. I got a chicken and lamb gyro. I really hope there's no pork in there because I gave clear-cut instructions in English and in Greek. And then I got some barbecue sauce on the side just to save it. My thing be like, I don't know what pork looks like sometimes. I just know what it tastes like. It's like, I'll put the barbecue sauce on top if it needs saving, but y'all, I don't even like fries, but the fries out here have been busting. Like, so good, so tea. I will say though, I feel like a lot of the food out here is very mid. I'm about to see what the barbecue sauce tastes like. They need to make sure it tastes like Heinz. It has potential. I feel like if you come to Greece, just prepare for your stomach to hurt and for the food to be mid. I haven't had anything that said, oh shit, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was busting. I ain't have nothing like that yet. So the itinerary is from Mykonos to Athens, Athens to Jersey, Jersey to the penthouse. So guys, we're headed to the plane now. We're gonna take this little plane, probably about like 20-30 minutes to Athens. From Athens, we're gonna head to our next plane where it's gonna be a 10-hour flight with Emirates. I will just give you guys a story time that leaves people out but puts y'all in the loop. But for right now, I have to charge these devices, charge this phone, charge these everything so that I can give y'all the tea. I'm not gonna give out names, I'm not gonna point out specifics, so bear with me. We are waiting for my second flight to Newark, so we're gonna be flying with Emirates. Okay, I finally got on the plane. Unfortunately, it's a full flight. I couldn't even upgrade once again. Oh, child. Business class full, first class full. Truth be told, I'm really only got the glasses on for my lashes. Like, wherever we are. I just woke up. I'm gonna go back to sleep. That's just my quick little update. And shout out to the people who always saying I'm quick to pull Uber. Child, I am on the Jersey Air train. Like, don't ever talk about bougie ever again. Cause this shit right here, this is beyond me. I said I'm giving it a try because everybody would come for me, but this is the last time. The last. Okay guys, your girl just got back in the pen. What y'all have been waiting for this whole time is the story time about how this was the worst birthday of my life. Still highly blessed, highly favored. Long story short, so I had a best friend, right? The best friend name was Mary. Me and Mary were so cool, so close, very in tune with my family. Like that was like a really good friend of mine. Mary had another friend named Jessica. Jessica shares the birthday month with me and Mary, right? So we get to the villa and me and Mary, I guess, wanted the same room. I spoke to Mary and Mary was just like, I want that room. Like, and I want to share a room with Jessica. So you can't have the room. I was like, what? That's weird. Whatever. Cool. I already knew like I was a +1 because this is mainly Mary and Jessica's friend group, their trip, and they organized the whole thing. Cool, whatever. So I just stopped talking. I just sit down. Jessica comes up to me. She's like, oh, Brittany, what room are you taking? I said the room upstairs. She like, oh, like you sleeping on a bunk bed? Bitch, it's my motherfucking birthday. Why the fuck would I be sleeping on a bunk bed? So I stopped talking to her. I just stopped talking. One of the other girls come up to me and was like, hey Britt, like it's literally your birthday today, so whatever room you want, just choose and that's yours. I'm like, no, like, you know, it's okay, just choose your room and I'll go last. Another girl comes up to me, she's like, listen, these are the options. You can push 2 twin size beds together or you can do a queen size bed. I said, I'll just push in the twin size bed because I want the isolated part of the house. Anyways, like, I'm already feeling the vibes for the trip, so I already seen which part of the house that I wanted. Cool, moving forward. Now, the next day, everybody's having a good time or whatever, and I was just like, okay. I pulled Mary to the side and I was just like, hey girl, I didn't like the weird shit you pulled with the room, but I'm over it now. I see why you and Jessica needed to get a bigger room because y'all are sharing it, so that's fine. She's like, I don't have to explain nothing to you. I need you to understand that. Like, I don't have to explain nothing to you. If I say I wanted the room, I'm getting the room. I said, that's your problem. You think you don't have to explain it. I just want to know why you feel like you're entitled to it. Like, it's not about you and just you. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Moving forward. Now, another day. We're doing so good. Everybody's having fun. We go out. We come back at the villa at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. 7:30, 8 o'clock come and we're chilling on the couch. Me and Jessica were watching My Wife and Kids or whatever, and Mary texts me like, hey, 10 o'clock, because we was going out at 11. Mary texts me like, wake up Jessica. I'm like, damn, Jessica's kind of a yapper. This is the most fun I have with her. Like, I gotta wake her up. Damn, like, you're annoying. Mary's like, bro, you don't have to go if you don't want to. I low-key don't want to, but if I don't go, like, I will have to keep hearing about it. With you don't have that problem. Proves my point. Just pretty much showing that I knew I was not an important factor. I was literally just here as a +1, but it didn't matter because I was just happy to be there. So nice. Sidebar, Jessica chose this location. She thought it was gonna be hot. It was really fucking cold. Our pool was ice, so we never even got in the pool. Fast forward, Mary come down the steps and she's like, so I guess you're not going because you're still not sitting here. You're still sitting here. You're not getting dressed. I'm looking at Jessica. Jessica still half asleep. I go upstairs. I see bitches titties flying around. I'm seeing pin curls. I'm seeing all the miscellaneous shit that just didn't show that bitches was ready to go out. Mind you, my clothes was in that room. My shoes was in that room. My bag was in that room. My makeup was already done. So how long does it take a bitch to switch outfits? What the fuck, twin? So now I'm at the spot and I'm chilling or whatever. Like, obviously I don't know the music, so I'm like this. Literally, this is before I had the shades. I was like this on my phone, looking around. Like, not trying to be a sourpuss at the table, but like, it's fake. Like, I don't know nobody to have like a safe space. I would have been venting to Mary, but Mary's the one that's pissing me off. So who the fuck am I gonna talk to? So I'm like, nah, whatever. Just in my own vibe, right? Then moving forward, we go to another spot. We have some drinks and I'm like over my attitude. So now I started talking to Mary, Jessica, Sam, Lou, Carrie, like, you know, just everybody and their mama. And then we outside the spot. You know how like it's time to leave the spot, but bitches love to parlay, like never straight, let's go home. The girls talk to the guys and all of this other extra stuff, and I'm standing next to Mary. I'm like, oh shit, they got a smash burger. Let me go see what that's about. Now, I can say where I messed up was I should have made sure Mary heard me say that, because context clues would have gave, bitch, I'm going to see what Smashburger talking about. So as I'm in Smashburger, vlogging and shit, Mary comes up to me like, why do you keep walking around by yourself? Why do you keep leaving the crowd? Like, you don't speak the language, they don't speak English, stop doing that. I'm like this, you speak Greek? Mary had nothing to say and just walked out. Now, the rest of the girlies come in, order burgers, fries, whatever else. When it was done, we went outside to look for Mary and Jessica. Some random nigga we met in the spot come up to me and the rest of the girls and they like, your friends said they going to catch a ride. I said, I didn't say nothing, actually. I was just looking like, the other girls was like, oh, what you mean get a ride? He like, oh, they said they out. I said, huh? No, I said, huh? One of the girls was like, that's crazy. Like, you don't just do that to somebody. Like, I don't care how mad you are at them. I'm like, wait, hold on. Who mad? She like, Mary is mad that you just left and went to the burger spot. I said it out loud. I was parlaying. Like, did she not hear me? I guess the fuck not. But roaming the streets of Greece, come to find out, Mary and Jessica took the house keys, the personal driver, and the euros to pay for the taxi. They're very big on like not accepting US dollars, which I understand because I wouldn't take that shit either if I was in America. Like, I wouldn't take y'all fucking euros. But so luckily we waved down a taxi guy that we used before and he knew our address, because we also didn't know that either. Like, Greece addresses are weird in a way. Like, they don't really go by an address. It usually goes by like your home name or whatever. I don't know. Don't ask me too much. But whatever. He knew how to get us there and I found 30 euros in my purse. So being that Mary and Jessica basically had everything we needed, I pretty much had to hop a rock wall, over a fence, to a flight of steps, through the flight of steps to the door to make sure everybody got inside. Now, on the way to the villa, I was apologizing to everybody because I'm like, damn, everybody don't need to know that me and Mary is beefing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's supposed to be my bitch, that's my bitch. You know, like, that's just embarrassing. They're like, oh, well, you don't have to apologize. It's not your fault, yada, yada, yada. But, like, it's really just the principle. You know what I'm saying? The ones who get it, get it. The ones who don't. You clearly don't get it. I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah, moving forward now, I was starting to get annoyed, you know? I went to my room to calm down or whatever, and I want to say a few minutes, we found out Mary and Jessica didn't even leave the island at all. They were still there. So when I got in my room and let an hour go by, I heard Kiki and a cackling. Mary and Jessica's back. Everybody's at the table in the living room having a debrief conversation. Here's where my problem is. And this is where shit starts to hit the fan. I go up to Mary in the living room. I say, hey, can we talk in private? Like, she says, nope, I don't care about nothing you have to say. I called somebody to calm me down, so I don't care about what you have to say to me. You're effing annoying. Bet. So I'm like, oh, word? Well, I don't like what you just pulled back there, because you didn't have to try and teach me a lesson and include everybody else. Like, that was just crazy. She's like, I don't really care. I'm grown as fuck. I can do what I want. And I wanted to leave, so I just left. I look at Jessica. I said, you co-signed this bullshit? I think this was my tipping point. Jessica said, and picked up her phone and went like this. Bitch, you thought I was a joke. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I said, so if I smack the shit out of you and Jessica, would you care then? Who you smacking? You ain't smacking me. Who? Who's not smacking? I asked you that question for a reason. Like, I just wanted to know. Like, let me know. Well, is that gonna catch your attention? Like, for real. She got the nerve to say, oh, you're not smacking nobody, but if you want to fight me, we can fight in your room. So why you want to fight in my room? Why we just can't fight right here? Like, oh no, I don't want nobody to break it up. I don't know these people for them to be trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho, because they ain't saving me or you. Like, what's happening right now? So fast forward, We go in the room. Shit, we just go in the room and shit just start hitting the fan. Like, yeah, start asking like, what's good? You said you on that, right? Like, I'm not really a talker. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I hate people who act like they big and bad in front of other people, because when shit start turning for real, I'm on that for real. So I don't really need the foreplay and all this. We're talking like, oh, now what's the problem? Bitch, you knew what the problem was. So boom, finished with that one, open my door. I'm like, get the fuck out now. Like, you got belt to ass, get the fuck out. Because I'm still on that with Jessica. Now, child, I go to the other part of the house where Jessica ass at. And I'm hearing some shit like, oh, yeah, something about, what the fuck she said? Oh, no, I went to the house and I'm like, open the door, please. I'm dumb type. Like, I said, open the door. I think I said, open the door. No, please. Open the door. Niggas is looking at me crazy. Like, they don't want to open the door. Mary came. Mary's banging on the door like, open the fucking door right fucking now. I'm looking like, damn, y'all niggas not gonna let the door open? Bet. Me personally, I'm getting in the house one way or another. I opened the fucking window and jumped through the window. I went up to Jessica like, bitch, what's good? All I heard is somebody say something about a mother. Wait. Bing, another one. Cause I just feel like, I don't know, like, just stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Fuck is you doing, including yourself in some shit that got nothing to do with you? Cause at the end of the day, Jessica, I don't even know you like that, but like, you left me in the streets of Greece to prove your loyalty to Mary, and you left your mans too. Like, if I was your mans, you was getting that shit from me too, because fuck you include me for? You put me in a crossfire to prove your point to Mary. I'm the best friend. You think I don't know what the fuck Mary be saying about you? Like, come on now. Somebody pulled me off of, she not a fighter. I don't really give a fuck. Don't act like you on that and you not on it. I really don't care. But I'm not a bully, bro. So I got my few little hits in. Once niggas pulled me off, it was a wrap. I look at the phone. That bitch had the nerve to have my mother on the phone. Oh, bitch, you needed round 2 and 3. And all I heard as I'm hitting the back of her fucking head is Mary on the sideline. Oh my gosh, Jessica, no. You know what? Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, wait. So once that was over with, I just went back to my room. Like, I'm looking at her face messed up, nail infected. Like, now I got some rash on my thing. That's why I keep itching it. But like, this is why I be telling people pretty girls don't fight. Like, cause now I'm pretty with fucking scars, barely any lashes. That's really why I have the glasses on. Like, these little scratches is not about shit. Like, Mary had pointy nails. Now you walk around looking fucking stupid. You spent 100 something on your nails, 100 something on the lashes for you not to have any. Bitch, you look stupid. Cause now I gotta take the shit off. Fast forward to one of the other girls texted me and was like, hey, I want to talk to you in the morning. I'll be here when you wake up. Just let me know. It'll just be me and you. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I told her when I woke up, like, hey, I'm not leaving my room, but you're more than welcome to come here. She comes in my room like, hey, I don't know if you know, Mary, Jessica, and the rest of the girls left. I said, huh? What you mean they left? Like, they went to an event or something and you just didn't want to go? She's like, no, they left the villa because they feel unsafe. They feel like you're gonna attack them. Bitch, y'all motherfuckers think that I'm some fucking gorilla just hopping around punching any and everybody? Fuck is wrong with you? I was like, that's crazy. That bitch was telling my mother she feel unsafe around me. I should clap her ass. Fuck wrong with you, twin? See, well, I hope you don't feel like you have to stay because of me. She's like, you know, like, my family didn't raise me like that. I'm surprised your best friend invited you here and left you. Like, I'm like, hey man, you can't explain common sense to everybody. Not everybody's gonna understand the principle. I was just like, okay, listen, I felt like this just got blown out of proportion. It could have been as simple as, Britt, I did not hear you say you was going to the burger shop. Why would you just walk out? shit, you could have even stayed with me in a burger spot. Like, so yeah, it just escalated even further. Eventually the group started treating the girl funny and all this other extra stuff because she stayed with me. And Jessica had the nerve to say they was treating the girl who stayed with me wrong because she just left Jessica. At the end of the day, she's Jessica's friend. She was like, yeah, I am Jessica's friend. However, you can't just leave this girl in this big ass house by herself in a country she doesn't know. Child, they was not hearing that. Mary was trying to get crazy with the girl. I said, oh, stop right there. Stop right there. Don't bring me there again. It's like, hey man, listen, don't spend your last days trying to sit here and defend my honor. You have fun, you do what you do. If it's something like they treating you funny, then that's cool. And you feel uncomfortable, that's fine. But don't do it on my behalf because it's not gonna be pretty for you. I would hate to see you in the same predicament that I'm in. Eventually, I had to go to the pharmacy to get some stuff because I don't know if Mary's nails are dirty and shit, but I have a rash right here and it's like growing and shit, and it burns. Like everything burns. It vitamin E oil. I only wash with Dr. Bronner's soap, so I had to wring out my rag to only use water around this because obviously if you know the soap in itself, that shit'll kill me for right now. Yeah, it's gonna kill me. My finger had to get some antibiotics, some cleaning spray. I have to do a lot with it. Other than that, it's basic things. This was literally a birthday from hell. I'm not going outside until I get 100% better and I look 100% better. I am gonna redo my whole birthday and re-celebrate myself. This is more so about like rebranding. Obviously, I'm never fucking with Mary again. Like, Mary is dead to me. That other bitch, Jessica, not even a relevant factor. She will still get clapped again and again if I see her ass. But yeah, so that was just it, guys. I feel like no matter the principle, leaving somebody stranded in a foreign country just like is probably the worst thing you can ever do. Like, you're literally saying, kill this bitch. That's just how I took it. Because although Greece has low crime rates, you really don't want to risk it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're literally in the streets of Greece. If you know Greece, Greece has nothing but bare alleys. You don't know the language. Yes, they speak English, but they don't speak fluent English. And they'll understand you just a little. Like, it won't be to the T. You know what I'm saying? It was a very, very, very sticky situation that just kept escalating. So I decided to get an early flight just to come home. To take care of my health first, prepare just to teach again, and just to put this out there, I don't agree with fighting. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's cool. I do believe in respect. I think everybody deserves respect. If you feel disrespected, okay, maybe I feel like disrespect, like respect is out the window. You know what I'm saying? But you also can just remove yourself from those people. Like, me personally, I feel like where I could have stepped out and like just went the other way, once she said she don't want to speak, I should have just walked away. But I felt like in that time, I could have just told her, like, no funny shit. Because I felt like the way it was going to keep going is like the next day we'll act like nothing happened until something else. And then I'm just like building my tolerance. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? You should speak on it. That's how you are with like your friends and shit like that. So yeah, I felt like she just needed to know that, and I feel like the other girls weren't gonna speak up. And I've never been the type of girl to bite my tongue. Like, I really don't give a fuck who you are, who you think you are. And when it come to me, oh baby, you finna hear it. You finna hear it. And I hate people who just don't take accountability. That very dismissive, I don't have to explain myself to you. Bitch, I'm not asking you a yes or no question. Yes or no question, of course, doesn't involve no fucking explanation needed. It's not needed. If I'm saying I want something and you think you should have it, why the fuck do you think you should? Like, what makes you think you higher than me? What makes you think you bigger than the program? You feel me? But yeah, like, I feel like 25 is supposed to be my mature year, my grown adult year. So there was definitely other ways to go about this. Unfortunately, it got to where it is and how it is now, but you live and you learn. I do want to start my new personal journey with travel, like solo traveling. I'm very scared, so I'll start with like safer countries, I guess. I'm thinking about doing Japan solo. Comment where you guys think I should go, and I will give it into perspective and give it a thought. That was it. Birthday from hell. I'm back in the penthouse. I will show you guys the view. Child, and I did so good, y'all. I just couldn't vlog. I couldn't vlog while I was traveling home because, baby, I always get lost. And I'm trying to prove a point to people who always think like, oh, Brittany, you just don't follow directions. You always want to call it Uber. I'm really trying to prove a point. I'm really a Uberaholic, for real, for real. I can't fake it. I just love a good Uber. Why do I have to figure some shit out? Just get me there. That's my life story. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.